Alyssa Thomas tied a career high with 28 points. Dewanna Bonner had 25 points and 10 rebounds, and the Connecticut Sun beat the Minnesota Lynx to advance to their fifth straight WNBA Playoff semifinals. Thomas also had 12 assists and 6 rebounds. Tiasha Harris added 18 points off the bench for Connecticut. Bonner became the third player in WNBA playoff history with 1,000 points and 500 rebounds, joining Tamika Catchings and Candace Parker. Napheesa Collier led Minnesota with 31 points. Kayla McBride, who scored 28 points in Game 2, was held to 10 points.
Rebecca Allen gets it out to Alyssa Thomas, guarded by another former Maryland Terrapin and Diamond Miller. Heidemann brings the ball up, and she charges at the basket. That's what Coach Stephanie White wanted to see. By Collier, who came out with a fire in Game 2. Minnesota scores. Uhas. That was on Heidemann. Uhas completes the three-point play.
Another one to watch. Beck Allen, a high-effort defender, has great length.
Diamond Miller. But she said the ultimate present would be winning this game. Beck Allen in and out and in again. Mitchell quickly gets into the thick of things defensively. All three defenders converge on Thomas. All five starters for Connecticut have scored. Bonner at the line. Minnesota tied it at 6. Bonner, nice bounce pass into Thomas.
Mistakes, so we may not get another 40 minutes. She encouraged her team. We might as well be confident.
Only higher seed to lose a game in the first round. Bonner, how important it is for Connecticut to deflect balls, particularly away from the basket. With Phoenix, Connecticut
played through it. She said it was really painful, and she felt it the whole time. So ahead of today's game, she's been on a combo.
Minnesota just 3 of 10 from the floor. Heidemann kisses it off glass. In this game, both coaches talking about it too before the game. And another whistle. They're calling this close. WNBA, thanks. And then Beck Allen with that length.
Does a great job of moving her feet and her timing. Rachel Banham on that pick and roll, getting inside of AT, making that pass difficult.
More contact. Getting to the line. 5 of
Depends what time they shoot.
Mitchell slices through a couple of defenders and finishes. Closed what was a double-digit Connecticut lead down to 26-19. Quite her first year as the head coach of the Sun. Diamond Miller comes in.
Gathered by Alyssa Thomas, but after that, Uhas does a good job of getting those hands straight up.
Quite a turnaround. Ball movement is good. The finish is good.
Pam Moyer.
It gets cold in Connecticut, too.
It does get cold in Connecticut.
Nelson Odoto. Finally, Thomas. Harris getting it to Bonner. That's an MVP one day. Harris over the Thomas screen.
Can't forget, Dewanna Bonner had 6 threes, too. It was a three-point duel.
That is a true fact. Thomas off glass.
Threes were considered open. That has not been the case.
No, you're going to pay for that. Boy, Ty Harris.
Help on that one, forced that turnover.
Yeah, there were a lot of people around Collier, and then Hayes finishes on the other end. Just off the back rim.
She did a good job of getting position there.
Oh, Dewanna Bonner.
Possession. Now here comes the challenge as Carlson is matched up with Thomas. It's just a tough matchup.
And always a good decision, right, to get it into Collier. It's going to be a fun group.
Oh, man. This is absolutely right. Cheryl Reeve is very proud of this team's ability to respond to adversity, but they've got limited time.
First half for the Lynx, pressed into action in the point guard position, hits the shot. Hayes slicing into the lane and a nice bounce pass to Thomas. Bonner over Uhas.
There's a lot of physicality happening in this ball game.
Yeah, K-Mac was down in the lane. McBride, you'll see her bring the ball up quite a bit. Collier, oh man.
And now that Sylvia Fowles has retired, this was the first time that Napheesa came into the season.
Hayes gets it into Thomas. The clear out. Collier, the only Minnesota player on that side of the floor. And then Minnesota trying to get closer in the three. And the Connecticut Sun take a 15-point lead into the fourth quarter. Joining you from Minneapolis. Boy, Ty Harris has turned into a weapon on the jump ball, so Minnesota got possession. Carlton fading away from the basket. Collier would have expected her to shoot the three. Another offensive rebound, this time Bonner. Diamond Miller's been really quiet offensively since the first quarter. Rachel Banham. Collier able to draw contact. All right, so obviously 6 of 7. Collier guarding Thomas. Harris again from the outside. Miller hit in the lane. Taken away. Here's a 2-on-1. McBride lowers his shoulder and draws the foul. 1 of 5 from 3, 2 of 10 overall. Dispatching of Chicago. Has to shoot. Oh my! Diamond Miller with. He thought they had a stop.
He's, of course, sporting that bandage from the hit the other night.
A foul wasn't called for her team's points. AT off glass. Heidemann much better offensively, aggressive to start the game. 2 minutes left to go. Shot clock dying for Heidemann. Picked up her dribble. AT. Wow. In this game, the Connecticut Sun.
Absolutely.
You come in here, you're moody, you're ticked off, almost, one game short of the semis.
Yeah, it was a terrific turnaround. I think the only person
regular season, 2 of those games though were really close. Have an opportunity